lovelies, and welcome back again to Joyton, a home for lovers of freedom. And on this channel, we will be bringing to you latest news and gist. We drop news every day, and we also react to every video that comes our way. And if this is your first time on this channel, my name's Joy Nwaba. You are welcome, and we are so happy to have you here. If you would like to join the family, feel free to click on the red button down below and turn on the bell for notifications, so that you will get notifications anytime we upload new videos. And I hope to see you in my next one. On this particular video, I'll be watching with you. So let's watch together.
Question to you, Honorable Minister, is what is happening in terms of the armed bandits and the activities in the northwest part of that has completely distorted the socio-economic life of most people and threatened the national security of Nigeria? Does it not qualify for these persons to also be declared as terrorist organization or be proscribed? Because you may say we don't know them by name, but the state governors in this region are engaging these people on a daily basis, granting them amnesty, taking pictures with them.
You see, this, what I'm going to say will not be popular, but it's the truth. When a group is championing a cause for the disintegration of Nigeria, a group like IPOB does not even recognize Nigeria as a state, sets up its own army, and says it is a sovereign state. It's different from bandits and criminals. Please, don't compare apples with oranges.
But are they not threatening the sovereignty of Nigeria by taking arms against citizens of Nigerian state?
Security challenges is one thing. Challenging the very sovereignty of Nigeria is a completely different thing. Please, don't let's, don't let us dwell on what I call semantics. Yes, it's not like saying armed robbers. Armed robbers, don't they threaten security of life and property? They do. Is that why? Is there anywhere in the world that armed robbers have been prescribed?
No, let's calm down. These are you classifying these persons as ordinary armed robbers?
Oh, they might be super armed robbers, but what do? They take what does not belong to them. They kill people in the process. I'm just using a very big example. Listen, let's get my argument clear. IPOB was not prescribed just because of the violence. IPOB was prescribed because IPOB as a group refuses to recognize the sovereignty of Nigeria as a country.
Which one is the biggest threat, sir? A threat of somebody who challenges the sovereignty of the country, or the threat of somebody who carries sophisticated weapons, challenging security operatives in a country?
You see, it's very simple. When a person carries, sophisticated weapon, it's just a criminal, and there are ways security forces will deal with him. Like I kept telling you, we've had many hundreds of terrorists who have been neutralized. But when a group says we are not Nigerians, we set up our own government, we set up our own foreign relations, then that group is threatening the very existence, the sovereignty of the country. And I say there are two different issues, and please don't confuse them. We have security challenges, but to compare, and even IPOB will be very upset that you are comparing them with terrorists and with the bandits and herdsmen.
Let's calm down.
How can medical doctors on strike? Our president are enjoying his fried pepper soup and fried nono at London. What we have Nigeria, Federal Republic of Buhari and the APC, and it's supposed not to be so.
Initially, when people are taking Gary, they will say it's a poor man food. But now, Gary no be poor man food though. A mudu of Gary now have skyrocketed to 500. Beans, 800, 900. Insecurity here and there. Even in my streets, they are kidnapping. In Abuja here, they are kidnapping. They kidnapped one of my neighbor at the back of my street. But as God might have it, he regained his freedom. And talk about one chance. If you want to enter a vehicle this time around, you have to be very careful. You don't even know who is who, and it's not written on their forehead. People are desperate to make money now due to the hardship. And the government is not helping issue. We, the masses, are not helping ourselves. So we really pray for God's intervention, but we don't know any other thing to do or where to go.
So, what I've seen in a newspaper is bandit terrorizing the nation. What response to that, responsible for that terrorist in the country is unemployment. People are suffering day in, day out, especially youth. And even those that have retired, they cannot get their benefit. The youth finish schools, no work for them. And there's no work, they will be thinking evil, what to do to survive. And the people in the helm of affairs, when the budget is, when they bring the budget, they will share it and put it in their pocket. Instead of them to invest it in the country for people to enjoy, they will not. Instead, they will either change it to dollar and keep in their house, or keep some to oversee to go and invest there. And the people in the country cannot enjoy it. This is what happened in Russia and China in those days, where big men, I mean the youth, they gather and start killing big men. And the resultant later is to have what is called a command economy. What do you mean by command economy? Command economy is a situation where government is responsible for the whole people. The house you are sleeping, your school fees, your everything is responsible for federal government. For that, if they cannot operate a federalism, they should go to command economy, because we have three types of economy in the nation, in the whole world. We have free economy, we have mixed economy, which the one Nigeria is practicing. Then we have command economy. The one Russia and China is operating now is command. If they can go into it, the responsibility of all the people in the country should be vested in government. That is exactly what is these people are doing before Muammar Gaddafi, and they corroborate and kill him, say he's not doing well. Now they are now looking at what is happening in this thing now, Libya. So government should sit down and think. They should go to the drawing board and think that if the people, the rich, if the poor are not settled, the rich who cannot sleep.
The government have no regard to anybody. What we have Nigeria is Federal Republic of Buhari and APC, and it's supposed not to be so. You have to think of others. That's why you are having all these things. Even if you kill 10, if the whole Hausa people die, I will not be better than what I am. If the whole Igbos die, all these beggars in the north will not be rich men. This is how a leader is supposed to think. You don't think of Hausa, you don't think of Yoruba. We are all Nigerians, and we are proud of this country. The only thing we have to tell ourselves is the truth. It's just like youths. I blame them. When Okowo was the president of Nigerian students, they removed the colonel that was a minister. He must go, he must go. Why Buhari is not still killing now is what happened in toll gate. The toll gate at Lagos is what brought him. Not otherwise, during that June 12th, he would have flushed out. He have known that he's not, because you're a president, you don't do whatever you like to do. You have to look at God, you have to look at the people. If you see the killing of government now, they rather arrest you. But if it's before, you just go, Nnamdi Kanu would have dead. He would have been a dead person. Igboho would have been a dead person. How can a government go to somebody without such warrant and break somebody, even if that person committed murder? Even if you want to overthrow the government, there is carnage, impunity, nothing will happen to me. I'm the president. That's what we are suffering. If somebody is telling you because of Niger Delta, because of Southwest, he's lying. We have no, as far as I'm concerned, we have no government. How can medical doctors on strike? Our president are enjoying his fried pepper soup and fried nono at London.
The country, the situation of the country is very, very bad. For me, Buhari has not done anything. He has not helped us. In fact, I used to call him my daddy. But to call him my daddy now is a shame. Because what I expected of him, I have not seen it. Yes, during his time, there was war against indiscipline. People went back to the farm, to farm. There was law, children, the bad ones, you can track them anytime, and then everything was going on fine when he was a military president. But now that he's a civilian president, it's not fair. What he's doing to us, everybody backed him, showed, believed in him because of all that he did. Talk about PTF. Look at what he did. He performed wonders. In fact, but now what we are seeing is no longer the Buhari. I always ask, is it him that is ruling or is another person? Because what we are seeing now is not Buhari.
So people on their own created security for themselves. So they went to the police headquarters there in my branch there. They paid money. So police in the evening, police will come over there, do their show as usual. Before 7 o'clock or some minutes after 7, they will leave. Then the local vigilantes that we are paying will now take in charge. And each street in my place have their own barricade. We are paying them because we cannot depend on government any longer. So that is just it. And the kidnapping rate is high in every day by day. It has become as if it's a form of business.
Killing everywhere, no security. Kidnapping everywhere, and he is there, he doesn't care. It's not fair. I've not seen this in Goodluck Jonathan. Anywhere you see bomb blast, you see Goodluck there. Anywhere you see killing, you see Goodluck there. He must touch that state. For those people to know that yes, he feels the pain, but you cannot, even in his Katsina, the kidnapping everywhere, there was nothing like Buhari visited that place. Why? Why? Are we not Nigerians? You said the giant of Africa. We are suffering, we are dying. Our parents cannot go to the farm. If you go, you'll be kidnapped, you'll be killed by herdsmen. Why?
I will see you in my next one. And if you're not subscribed up to this time, click on that red button down below and turn on the bell for notifications so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new videos. As always, thanks for watching. Joy.
Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay.